So I'm now recording.
Oh, no, those guys. Yeah, and they talk about the
South Shore.
Just go to YouTube. It's not up. It's not up. Yeah. You can stand by.
Don't really give me help.
Oh, wait, he's looking.
It's up now? The show, it's up or no? You know, what's... Looks like technical difficulties perhaps behind us. Puck drop right here underway at Rosemary Hall as the Express get going against South Shore Kings. 2 halves of hockey, 22.5 minutes each. Westchester has not tasted defeat since the opening weekend in regulation. And on the board first. Nice play there. And a quick goal from the Express. Brinson with a nice pass, and Igro finishes it off. And Westchester, 30 seconds into the game, is off and running with a 1-0 lead on the South Shore Kings. Good start to this 4-game Beast Series showcase, where we will play some much better teams than we've seen. And Coach Gillespie's team is on the board first. Colin Nigro goal. And Morgan Carney in net for the Kings. As the Express have the puck in the neutral zone. Julian Anderson dumps it down. Looks like Tim Hallowitz between the pipes for the Express. 21-33 in the period 1. Westchester with a quick 1-0 lead. Will and Ortsy on defense. The captain fires one down, gets through off of the pads of Carney. Chased down by Teasy. Behind the net now. Tortorella tries to wrap. Puck still loose there. And 21-17 left in the first half. Murphy. That was Murph with the wrap, not Tortorella. As Teasy steps in. Face off this line. Timmy touches the puck for the first time. Ortsy trying to clear it up to the point. That one is deflected by Murph. And Will. Westchester tries to break out, is unable to do so. And now Wirtz will try and set it up again to Ramsey. Ramsey picks it up. And get a change on defense. As McFarland playing D tonight. We've got what looks like a roughing penalty behind the play, which will set up the Express on a power play. Dratty will center Nigro. And Teasy. Nigro gets it down low. Nolan on the point with Will. And Devendorf able to glove it back down and save it. Nigro picks it up. And they got a little 3-on-2 if they hurry. Cross to Dratty. Dratty gets a shot off. Nope, pulls up. And they'll set it back up. Smart decision by Dratty there. Has the puck down low. Nolan. Man on him. And that puck is deflected, but not out. Dratty. And the Kings are able to clear it. Devendorf behind his own net. 39 seconds left on the power play. Nolan across center ice. But Westchester was going for a change. And the Kings will wreck that play. Now it is Avi behind his own net. Ahead to Nolan, AJ, and Torts first on the scene. Westchester will try to set up again. Avi dumps it down low. AJ giving chase. Murphy. Tortorella up high to Avi. It's walking the line, but Pierce was coming off the ice. Now McFarland able to dump it back down. Shot! Save! Rebound, save. Rebound again, loose. 3 whacks at it there. And again loose. Nice pass across. That time it is loose and in. Tortorella picking up the loose change in front of the net. And just after the power play expires, Westchester strikes again. Taking a 2-0 lead. 4 or 5 shots there. Stopped, but not covered by Kearney. And Westchester, the stronger team in front of the net, allows them to poke it home. And with 18:37 left, they will take the 2-0 lead. Mason. McGrath could pass there to DeMayo. And McFarland fires it down low, but the Kings, now they have a loose puck in front of the net, but Westchester able to clear it. McGrath gets it out of the zone. The Kings will have to touch up. Now Mason back behind his net for Munger. McFarland, DeMayo, and out, but the Kings control possession. Rammer unable to clear. McFarland, D to D, but not chipped out by McGrath. So McFarland behind his net again in the corner gets leveled. Slow to get up, but now skating. And the Kings get a shot off pad save by Hallowitz into the corner. Westchester looking to get some fresh bodies on. Teasy looking for Murph, but puck dumped down. Hallowitz leaves it for Anderson. Ahead to Rammer. He'll dump it down, and Teasy and Murph will give chase. Murphy behind his own net. Wheels. Anderson. Good hit there by the Murph man. He goes behind his net now. Chase. Man coming to him. He's able to clear it up to Murphy. Cross ice pass for Anderson. Does not clear the zone. Anderson. Rigos leaves it for Murphy. Cleared but maintained by the Kings. Avi leaves it for Anderson now. Nigro will allow Paul to change. Leaves it for Draddy. Oh, and Draddy was in just a step soon. 15:38, 2-0 Westchester leads this one. Avi intercepts that pass, dumps it down low. Nigro. Julian. Good pass for Nigro. 3-on-1. Nigro. Nice pass for Nolan, but a little too tall. Nigro dumps it down for Nolan. Backhanded it, but Kings were there for that one. Westchester will have to touch up and change up. Pierce. Down low. Tortorella. Pierce. Looking for his defenseman. Works. Off the boards, down low. AJ will go to battle down there. And now Torts. AJ comes out with the puck. Will came down low there looking for a pass. Works will have to go back and get it. Gets it right back to AJ. Dumps it down into the corner. And the Kings with numbers here. But sloppy pass, and AJ will go with a little 3-on-2. AJ. Shot. And covered by Morgan. 13:44, 2-0. Westchester been in control of this one from the start. Munger, DeMeo, McGrath, Rigos, Mason. Mason will go back and get it and falls down. Wisely clears the zone. And DeMeo will try to set up McGrath behind the net. And Rigos unable to keep that in the zone. And that one is kicked in. I don't know if they're going to call out a goal. It was kicked in. And I believe the call is no goal. It was kicked in, but sloppy play there by the Express. Lucky to get away with no goal there. Kings win the face-off. 13-11 in this first half. 2-0 Westchester with the lead. Kings now with some sustained pressure after what could have easily been a goal was waved off on a clear kick. Rammer. Anderson. Down low. And he gets one on net. Puck loose. And Morgan eventually able to cover it up. Julian and Avi on D. Dratty centering with Niger on his left, Nolan on his right. Kings win the face-off, but Avi picks it up in the neutral zone, then takes a pretty high hit, bounces back up. And Kings have 3-on-2 if they hurry. Shot, loose, kicked aside by Halowitz. Nigro leaves it for Julian, who gets it to Nolan. Dratty working down the center of the ice. Tangled up there is Nolan. And the Kings errant pass, chased down by Julian. Avi. Good breakout here by the Express, but then broken up by the Kings. They try now to find their way on offense, but this time there's too many men on the ice for the Express, which is going to lead to the first penalty kill of the evening. 11:56, half number one. Westchester with a bad change. Puck was right in front of their bench and apparently had at least 6 guys on the ice at once. Looks like Wirtz will serve the penalty. They got a minute and a half on the board for this one. So the Kings now will set it up. Teasy on the puck. Going by Pierce. Julian on defense with Devendorf. Puck is loose and Teasy from behind is unable to clear it. And now Pierce will dump it down and Westchester will get a change. And Andy and Mason will pop back out on defense. Munger and DeMayo give chase as the forwards. Shot deflected and off of the screen and out of play. 36 seconds left on the man advantage for the Kings. 11:02, first half, 2-0. Shot doesn't get through, and good clear by Munger. Winds up on net. And Morgan. Kings will wind it up for 19 seconds of the remaining power play. Walk right in that time. Puck still loose in front. Couple saves by Halowitz, and a centering pass goes high and out of play. As we are even up now. McFarland will dump it down for Paul into the skates of McFarland, who gives chase and is able to clear the zone. Dratty picks it up on the half wall. Nigro behind the net. Little space there. Got 4 Kings in that area, and they are able to clear it. And Rigos turned and then tripped and then clears it. Kings come back again. Farland gets boarded, and this time it's going to be called. Second big hit that Hudson is absorbed. And he is slow to get up. Westchester will eventually be on a power play, as the net is now empty. And Hudson will come off after drawing the boarding penalty, I believe it'll be. 9:06 left, 2-0 Express here in the first half of play. Pierce, Torts, AJ, Murphy, and Avi. And so it looks a lot like that has become a 2 and 10, as Damon will go in to serve the 2 portion of it, as that was deemed more than just a minor there. So 1:30 on the board of power play time for Westchester. There's Avi. Try to dial something up here. Good keep there by Avi. Cross ice to Murph. Walks in. Loose puck shot. Score! Tortorella with his second of the game. This one is a power play goal. 8:54 to go here in the first half of hockey. 3-0 Express. Took him 12 seconds to cash in on that penalty. So showing 7 minutes and 50 seconds left of, I guess, the major. So I guess with the halves they do things a little different, but so it'll be 5-on-5, but 92 will stay in the box for another 10 minutes or 8.5 minutes. Not exactly sure. Either way, South Shore Kings have elected to talk it over here, and I've taken a timeout. We'll have an ice cut in 8 minutes and 54 seconds of play. It is freezing in here.
Yeah. It's got braces, so we come up with.
We are told that Hudson is okay. A little cut in the mouth from the braces, but other than that, appears to be okay after taking his second big hit there. So after the Kings timeout, 8:54 here in the first half, TZ will step in for the face-off with Murph and Rammer, Wertzy and Devendorf. Face-off won by the Kings. Will behind his own net.
This doesn't cost $90,000 a year to build it. They have like a enunciator or something like that.
Rammer trying to defend the point, and Murph. He's got Rammer all alone in the middle. Kings had 3 men in the zone. All 3 of them were on Murph. Rammer escaped through the middle, gets shot off. That winds up off the mask of Morgan. Good shot by Rammer. And now it's going to be the Kings with a breakaway. Saved by Hallowitz. Rebound. Pushed aside. And it'll stay 3-0. Pad saved by Hallowitz again. Teasy will center it for Murph. Will chip it up for himself. And Munger into the zone where it looked like it was touched by Murphy and should have been offsides, but here come the Kings. Julian behind his own net. Off the boards by McGrath. And Julian will have to go back and get it again. Avi now. Give it a shot. Reversing course. It's Julian. Over to DeMeo. Pass is broken up. And Avi will try the other side. And that pass also doesn't get out. Back check by Munger. As once again, Westchester finally able to clear. McGrath giving chase. Westchester will make a change with the rest of them. As Kings will dump it down and give chase. 6:34 left in the first half. Julian to Avi. Nolan. Now they'll break out clean. Draddy, who has his pocket picked on the red line. But the puck in the offensive zone, and Draddy will get it back. Dump it down low to Niagara. Has Nolan, but reverses course, dodges a hit, gets it to Draddy. And Mason runs into the official there. Fortunately, we're able to clear it. And the Kings will send it low. And Mason first on the scene. Leaves it for Andy. Nolan. Too tall for Draddy. Nigro will give chase. And now it's Nigro behind the net. Mason. AJ. Good move by the Kings here, but cleared, and now not cleared. And here come the Express. 3-on-3. AJ dumps it down low. Borderella. Wertzy down low again, off the ref and loose. Torts got it. Looking for Wertz and looking for Rigos. Gets out of the zone. And now Tryon with a good cross ice pass, a little too tall for AJ, who will chase it down. AJ trips up there, and here come the Kings. To the point. Wertz on the other side now. And Teasy go behind the net for Rigos. Up to AJ. They're able to clear the zone. Now Teasy unable to take that puck away. Devendorf now is out. And good play by Murph to pick it up. Unable to hit Rammer, but Rammer still with a good keep. Now Teasy, shot through the crease. Picked up by Julian, pinching down low. Cycles down and picks up the puck. Backhand is short. Good pass in front. Rammer just misses. Murphy, shot into the pads. Puck is loose. And that one is cleared. Julian will cross it to Will. Nice move there by Will. Tries a centering pass. And in! Not exactly sure what happened there. I lost sight of it, but I think it was Teasy Little jam job on the short side. And as he's been all season strong on pucks, and it pays off. As Teasy slams it home. 4-0. Express here with 3 minutes left. 3 minutes and 3 seconds in the first half. Good to see number 7 back on the ice. Munger down low. And we got a penalty behind the play, interference. Interference on the Kings. And Coach Gillespie will leave that same 5 on to start this power play. Heard him say that they earned it. So they will start the 5-on-4 with 2 minutes and 36 seconds left and 1 minute and 30 of power play time. McFarland and Avi, 2 defense on this shift. Munger will step in for the face-off. McGrath to his right, DeMeo to his left. And the ref is talking to Coach about the cheering and banging of the sticks. I'm not exactly sure what that could possibly be about. So I guess he doesn't want to see any more stick banging. So we'll be done with that. I don't love the stick banging anyway. 1:19 to go in this man advantage. And I believe we're instantly going to go off of the power play. We'll be 4-on-4 for 1 minute and 14 seconds. An interference call on DeMeo. So 4-on-4 for 1 minute and 14 seconds and a quick man advantage for the Kings. We'll bring it all the way down in the other end. Looks like that was a 2-10. So, DeMeo will be lost for 2-10, or 1 minute and 30 and 10. Declan will serve the penalty. Play 4-on-4 here. And the Kings now with a little pressure. Working it at the point. That shot in no traffic and easily gloved down by Halowitz. And we'll set up a face-off to his right. Still 4-on-4 here. Andy chasing his man, sticks it into the corner. Pass in front there. Centering pass. Nobody was home. Julian able to clear the zone. 1:34 left in the half. And Nigro, good take there. Leaves it for Andy. Takes a hit. But the Kings take the puck temporarily and very quickly. Westchester back on attack. Nigro, 50 move. Finds himself a little ice and then loses a glove. Might have gotten slashed there. And Nigro coming off in pain. Dratty picks it up. Julian tries to bury it down low, and will eventually do just that. 47 seconds left in the half. Rigos now in a foot race. Turns and fires, but not out, and fortunately an offsides by the Kings. 37 seconds left. Been a dominant first half for the Express, who scored just 30 seconds into this game to set the tone that they have kept throughout, and maintaining this lead. Try and get to the locker room. Face it. Circles. Kings come away with it. 2-on-2 down in the corner. 12 seconds left. Westchester content to just let the clock run out, but the Kings get it to the point. 3 seconds. 2, 1, and that will be the end of a very good first half. And a 4-0 lead into the locker room for the Express. We will take a break and be back. Goals from Nigro, 2 from Torts and 1 from Teasy. And we got a 4-0 lead in what's been a very good start for the Express to this 4-game weekend.
Now, will you be able to do it instead from this game? This? I should be able to. Because they don't have to. But you're right, sometimes they do it on service. Yeah, so I will try to do it. You just can't make out. Numbers or I actually told them about WordPress. Sweaters. Yeah, pretty far from first year yes. The last two like yeah.
I hate being cold. I hate it.
How's Colin?
I said he gave you the virtual middle finger, so I'm sure.
Oh, that's good.
You okay? Like,
And welcome back inside a freezing cold Rosemary Hall. Westchester, 4-0 lead as we get ready to start second half of hockey. Puck is down. Rigos will send it ahead. Have to go and fight for the puck again. And South Shore will dump it right back in. And we'll wheel around. And off the wall for Colin. Picks it back up. That's Dratty. Loose in front. That shot was saved. And here comes Dratty again. Nigro. As Westchester will get a fresh 5. Juliet will reverse it back for Anderson. AJ. And penalty behind the play. Looks like an elbow. And number 13 will head to the box for South Shore. And once again, Express will go on the attack and the man advantage. Teasy behind the net. The Kings are going to be able to clear this one. Hallowitz able to clear it. And Nigro. Go to Nolan. 2 men on the puck here. Westchester trying to get out of the zone and does. Nolan pull up. As Westchester looks to set up shot, but unable to do so as the Kings are able to clear it. 48 seconds left on the man advantage. Devendorf. Finally dumps it down low. .28 seconds left. That one saved by Hallowitz in front, and two good shots. Short-handed there. And Nolan with a good move. Got Pierce, and instead he does it himself. Top shelf there for Nolan Brinson. Looked off the defender and then stuck it up there in the corner for a 5-0 lead with 9 seconds left on the man advantage. Westchester strikes again with a power play goal from Nolan Brinson. Just under 20 minutes to go in the game, opening up a 5-0 lead. Avi to Mason. And it's sticked out, I believe, by the King, so it won't be icing. And AJ dumps it down low. Wurtzy defending there. Kings leave it in front and picked up by Pierce. Leaves it for Wirtz. Ahead to Rammer. Moving backwards. And not out. Now Wirtz will just clear the zone, but Kings come right back into it. Rodriguez will go get it. Well, I got to turn it back on. Hold on.
Is it not on?
No. Now it's on.
904.
545, 1977.
Do you still need this?
After the game.
I know for it.
545, 1977.
Keep talking to the recording.
Now we're having some technical difficulties here. Trying to get this stream back up. 17:47, second half of the game. Game controlled start to finish by the Express, or at least to this point, I should say. And McGrath, loses it in front of his net. And unable to finish it, where the Kings there with a golden scoring opportunity on the Westchester turnover. And now McGrath able to take down his man. And to the point for Devendorfer, gets a shot on net. Patted aside, but picked up by Westchester behind the net. And Avi will dive down. Kicked in by Munger. And finally cleared Avi. Across to Will. Will try and go 1-on-4. Avi steps up, punches it down. And covered up by Morgan.
Given how much you guys paid me for it, it's got to be good.
Dratty, Nigro, Andy pulls up. Nolan, little pitch and catch, give and go. Shot behind the net. And Dratty will bang it down low again. Andy all the way down low. Big collision. Dratty picks him up on the defensive end. But ultimately, the Kings will have a shot out of here, and that one sticked aside by Tim Hollowitz. And Nigro, 1-on-1. The defense by the Kings. As that one will go into the netting. Hollowitz leaves it for Wirtz, for Rigos, and out, and right back in. And Wirtz behind the net again. Rigos, chip it up, and AJ, just out of the reach, and it's going to go for icing. Good idea. A little too strong. And Tortorella down low. And out they come. And here come the Kings. Puck loose in front. Penalty now called on the Express on Pierce, who will head to the box. 14:30 left, 5-0 Express. Led this one 4-0 at the half. Nolan Brinson with an early power play goal to make it 5-0. Which is where we stand now, as Westchester will be on the kill. Kings working behind the net. Avi, good defense. And Julian able to wrap that one all the way around and out. Just over a minute left on the penalty to Pierce. 545, 1977. .44 seconds left to the man advantage. 13:44 left in the contest. Munger wins the face-off, turns and fires. Murphy. Stay on there to agitate. Doing a really good job of just that. Kings struggle to get out, but now here they come, 3-on-2. And Will fires at his man, but Kings get the pass through and working the puck around nicely. Kick loose in front. Saved by Hallowitz. Kicks it out to Munger. Good play there. And now a foot race. Murphy, 1-on-1. Pulls up and tripped up. And he's down, but maintains possession of the puck. Good pass to Andy, who was looking for Munger, and Munger was held there. Will now. As the Kings have reached the chippy portion of the show. Good battle there by Teasy. Leaves it for McGrath, and he's got a clear path. Well, tripped up from behind. Good play. Had Rammer on his left. Anderson. Ahead to McGrath. Leaves it for Teasy. Turned over. Teasy. Instead, the Kings have some numbers here. Rigos pushes his man out. Oh, good shot there by the Kings. And a big save by Hallowitz to keep his record clean. Good block there by Ramsey. And Rigos with a nice pass ahead. And he follows McGrath in. Tries to get it back to Tryon, and oh! Puck still loose. Rigos backhander, pad save. And a good looking exchange there by the Express. Trying to make it a 6-pack. Ortsy down low. Chased by Nolan. Tries to leave it for Dratty. And a wide open Nigro behind the net. Creates some space. Good centering pass for Nolan. Shoots. And a really good save there by Morgan. Or Morgan Carney, I should say. Good looking play. Good looking shot. And a better save. 10:58, 5-0. Express. Dratty leaves it for Nigro. Nigro creating some space for himself. Dumps it down for Julian, who cycles through. Puck loose in front. Shot. Save. Another good save there by Carney. Nigro. Julian. Rips one. Picked up by Wurtsy. Diving down low. And we'll cycle back towards the top. Colin leaves the puck for Dratty. Leaves it for Nolan. Nigro moving to the center there. Was open for a second. And Julian, D to D. Wirtz gets a shot off through traffic. Dratty, shot saved again. Rebound, Nigro. And another good shift with good pressure from the Express will force the Kings to ice it. And 9:53 left of this game, 5-0 Express, and really starting to assert their will, looking stronger every shift. Torts finds some open ice. Rister saved by Carney. Puck still loose and in. And waved off instantly. No goal. Haven't been given a reason why yet. But no goal. Faison giving chase behind his net. Avi there to help out. Does just that. Reverses course and will chase it himself. Met by a couple of Kings, and there's a wide open look there and a nice play by the Kings. And they are on the board. 5-1. Westchester leading. 9:15 left. See if they can answer right back. Murphy with a shot. Oh! Morgan unable to save that one clearly. Almost dribbles in. But the Kings will control it. Good back check there by Rammer, and he'll start the breakout. 2-on-2. Murphy. Centering pass there. Devendorf. Anderson, room, shot, just a little high. And going to lead to a 3-on-2. And good play there by the stick of Will Devendorf. And he will lead Rammer out. Tape to tape pass there for Murphy. Good move, shot into the chest of Morgan Carney. 5-1, 8:17 left. Second half. DeMayo on the left wing. Munger in center. McGrath on his right. Rigos and Wirtz are the defenders. Wirtz giving chase. Shot. Save by Howitz. Julian will hop on the ice. In place of Wirtz. Rigos giving chase behind the net. Finds McGrath. And Munger giving chase. Good speed from Munger. Leads to a good hit, but he's down, and then almost a hook. Fortunately drops his stick. And picked up by DeMayo. Little room behind the net. Off the boards for Tryon. Shot! Loose in front. Rebound. McGrath fighting. And 3-on-2 now for the Kings. Julian. Pass in front. Sticked away by Rigos. Munger falls down while getting it to McGrath, who will dump it down low as Westchester will go for a full change. And stick lifted in time where it should have been icing, but instead it is Julian to Avi. And Nolan, a little flip pass, actually gets through. And a clear path for Nigro. Shoots, good save, rebound. Brady saved again, now Avi down low. Couple good saves from Morgan there. Score could really be out of hand if it wasn't for the goalie of the Kings. And Avi trying to prevent a 2-on-1 and is able to do just that with a good defensive play. Over to Mason. Off of the boards, but this is going to be icing. 6:25 left, 5-1 Express. Offsides by the Kings. 6:15 on the clock. Pierce steps in for the faceoff. Controlled by AJ. And good reverse, of course, and entry by the Express. AJ giving chase behind the net. Hard on the puck and comes away with it. Kings unable to clear. Torts has a stick on it. Now South Shore will try to break out. And able to do so. Loses control, gains it back. And that one's loose. Shot, score! Puck just laid there for just a split second too long. And the intensity maybe just a little low now from Westchester. Well, at one point looked like they had a 6-0 lead. Goal comes off the board. And since then, South Shore Kings have scored twice. And what was a 5-0 game is now 5-2 with 5 minutes and 24 seconds left in the hockey game. A closeout strong. And Rigo's turning it over in front of his own net. And now a collision in front of the net. And net is off. Pushing and shoving. And a couple of ugly plays by the Express defense. As Avi now will wind up in the box. So the Kings will go on the power play. 5 minutes and 15 seconds left. Puck hops over the stick, clears the zone, and here comes Westchester now. Teasy with a step on his man. Content to just kill a little clock. All 4 Westchester players in the offensive zone. They will retreat now as the Kings look to set up shop on what's left of this power play, which is just under 1 minute, 4:41 of the game. Westchester pushes them back again. A little bit of a sloppy pass through the center. And Westchester got a chance to get on that puck first and does just that. Julian clear it and dump it. Not all the way down, but good enough. And now they draw a penalty. And it looks like Yang going to the box. So 40 seconds of 4-on-4, followed by a minute and 20 of power play time for the Express. Anderson and Julian on defense. Nigro and Nolan are the forwards. Kings now. And Nolan with a good defensive play and then dragged down from behind. No call. Here come the Kings again. 10 seconds for Avi to get out of the box, and that is going to be icing. We were not on a kill. 3 seconds left in 4-on-4. Dominant for about 3/4 of the game and sloppy lately. Clean looking shot there with bodies in front. And now 46 seconds of 5-on-4 time for the Express. And that's pass is turned over. And leads to a shorthanded opportunity for the Kings. Here comes Nolan though. Over the blue line. Avi comes flying off the bench, but the pass is behind him, and he'll have to reset it. Avi. Oh, I don't know if we have an offsides there. Yep, we do. 7 seconds left on the man advantage. 3:02 left in the game. .245 in a 5-2 game. Really isn't as close as the scoreboard indicates. A couple of late goals here by the Kings. And that's going to be an icing. Loose in front. Still unable to clear it. That one high off the glass. And now off the wall for Torts, who's got AJ streaking. Good defensive play by the Kings. AJ's still there. Nice looking play. Good save by Morgan. Again loose in front. Torts tries the backhand. Looking for the hat trick. And 1:27 left here. Andy Mason. And puck loose in front. Murphy, shot save by Morgan Carney. Just over a minute left before we put this one to bed. Rammer. Wirtz with a shot. Wirtz with another shot. Tipped that time by Murphy. And Kings come up with this puck behind the net. And Teasy will go in and draw the penalty with 31 seconds left. I shouldn't say draw it, I should say take it. As the Kings control possession here with 6 on 5, 24 seconds left. As soon as Westchester can touch up, we will have a stoppage in play, but the Kings still coming. Ref takes a spill. Kings still with the puck. Now, Westchester able to cover up with 10 seconds left in a 5-2 game, which they will finish up on 1 man down. TZ to the box. 10.3 on the clock. Out of play. And 6.4. So we can get into the warm cars. And head south. 4 o'clock game with the Hitmen on tap for tomorrow, and then 2 on Sunday at Sacred Heart. Westchester able to clear, and that'll do it. 5-2 is your final, and they start game 1 of this 4-game weekend. Taking a 5-0 lead, surrendering too late, but the point is made nonetheless. Westchester continues on the roll. The 5-2 win tonight against the Kings. We will see you tomorrow for the game with the Hitmen. Good night, everybody.